Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit now about miscarriage. Sadly, miscarriages are very common and they do happen in 1 in 4 pregnancies, and quite often it's just that it's just one of those things that happens. So if it happens in early pregnancy, most likely it's just something that was wrong with the fetus. So at that point when it was developing heart, lungs, spleen, kidneys or some other vital organ, something in that genetic blueprint for that embryo just didn't work, and so basically the body has rejected it. So that's kind of the scientific explanation, but of course it doesn't do anything to minimize the devastating emotional impact and hurt that miscarriage can have. And I have had some myself, so I am speaking from personally, and I think a lot of people have had them, and it's something that people don't ever really talk about until it's actually happened to them. And I don't know why that is, because I think talking about things always makes it better. So, if you have had a miscarriage, it's no barrier to you conceiving and going forward and conceiving a healthy child. So in acupuncture terms, the recommended advice is that you actually wait for 3 menstrual cycles, because you have been through a pregnancy. Your body has had all those pregnancy hormones. It's really taken its toll, and obviously the emotional impact is not to be negated. All of those things, really, you do have to wait until you're ready to try again. So you need to obviously do whatever you can in the initial instance to get through it and to get over it. But, it's good to come for acupuncture when you're feeling like you're ready to try again, and just spend three months just really going for optimum health. So with optimum health follows optimum fertility. So it's really about eating well, having acupuncture to regulate your cycles, because they can change quite drastically after you've had a miscarriage, and just making sure that that you're feeling better emotionally and in a good place, because you don't want to start your next pregnancy being a little bit deficient, or not as well as you could be, because as we all know, pregnancy can be extremely debilitating. So really you want to be in optimum health before you start. So if you have had a miscarriage, then it's a really good idea just to touch in with your local acupuncturist when you feel ready, and just get a baseline assessment of where you are and work with them on what foods you should be eating, what lifestyle changes you should be making, and hopefully you will go on to conceive a healthy baby shortly afterwards.